In today's video, I got the Platinum Trophy in Crimson Snow. Now, I have over 100 games in my Steam library, and I'm gonna be attempting to 100% all of them. Now, I know there's no Platinum for this game, it's simply just getting all the achievements for it, but Platinum just has a nicer ring to it. This game has a total of 18 achievements, but having played the game before, I already had 14 that I needed. And out of the 18 achievements, there's 12 you get just from playing the story, and the last 6 are just different endings you can get. Now this game is wicked short, only taking me about 5.8 hours in total. It can be done in an even shorter time, but when I first played it, I didn't think I was going to attempt to 100% complete it. I bought this game way back when I watched Cory Kenshin play it. I had a continue save file. I was able to get one achievement, the I Can Fix Her achievement. It was super simple. All you have to do is get to the end of the game, wait a few seconds, then a prompt shows up asking you to stay with your ex. After that, it only leaves us with 3 more endings to get: the Loss achievement, the Christmas Star achievement, and the Separation achievement. My first playthrough, I already got 2 of the ending trophies, so that was taken care of. Starting a new game, we wake up to a call from our girlfriend. She basically tells us she came back to town to visit us for Christmas and wants us to meet her across the street to celebrate together. So we head downstairs, grab an engagement ring as we're planning on giving it to her for Christmas, and we head out in the middle of a storm to meet her. As we're walking over, you hear a sinister laugh. Then you make it to the front door. After walking around for a bit, she calls you and tells you that you walked into the wrong house and that you need to get out. After that, the lights turn off. Now, with this game being super short, there isn't a lot to the story, so I'll only really be focusing on what I did to get the last of the achievements, but I really recommend you go on Steam and check it out if you haven't. The first thing we do is head through the kitchen, down a hallway, and we find a letter talking about us. Then we have our first interaction with our ex where she is able to kill us. The game had us hide under a table, then we sneak by her when she's not looking. We make it to the next area of the game where we have to collect 3 snow globes in order to open up the door. But in this playthrough, I'm trying to get the Christmas Star achievement, and in order to get that, you have to collect 5 notes for the end of the game. The first note is in this dollhouse, and the game has us do a few simple puzzles to unlock a secret drawer that has the first note that we need. I then collect the first snow globe that I need, hide from my ex, and repeat that for the next 2 snow globes I need to find. This game has some really good jump scares, and I died a few times. We then throw all 3 snow globes into the door and collect a box of Christmas decorations. We then head back to where we started, set up the Christmas decorations, and we receive another phone call. One thing I forgot to mention is that whenever you get these phone calls, you're given a choice on how to respond, and depending on how you respond, you unlock different endings to the game. So for this one, I'm trying to be as rude as possible to Joyce so I can get the Separation achievement along with the Christmas Star achievement. We then head to the basement where we find a piano. After playing a few keys, the piano reveals another note that we grab. We then traverse the basement, doing the best we can to sneak around our ex, and after some exploring, we find the first breaker we need to restore power. And before we reach the second one, we have to do a quick ritual to get the third note. Basically, all you have to do is just blow out the candles in the correct order, then the note will just spawn in. We then find the last breaker, and we try to hide, but she catches us, knocks us out, and then steals the engagement ring from us. While she's distracted, we run away, look for a key, and then we open up a door that leads to a box of fireworks. Those fireworks are to scare her, and that's what we find out in this next section is Joyce is telling us that she's scared of the light, and that she's also injured, and that we need to get to the 2nd floor because she called the police. Once we get upstairs again, we talk to Joyce again, where we see the cops get killed by our ex, and we are then told to see if he has a gun on him. Now, with this being the last section, there's only 2 more notes for me to grab before I can get the achievement. The first of them being revealed after doing a bookshelf puzzle, which literally gives you a clue as to which books need to be pulled to reveal the note. Now, I don't want to bore you with more of the gameplay and commentary. Basically, all I did was sneak around a lot until I got to the next section where the last note can be found. And literally all you have to do is put back up a stocking that fell from the fireplace, and the note will be revealed in a secret compartment. Now, having collected all 5 notes, the only thing left for me to do was play through the rest of the game until I got to the end. All I had to do was draw a pentagram, wait for the ex to walk on top of it, where she is then transformed back into a human. This then unlocks the Christmas Star achievement, and I also unlocked the Separated achievement, since during this playthrough I made only rude decisions towards Joyce. This leaves us with only 1 more achievement to get, the Loss achievement. And all you have to do for that is make 2 specific decisions during the playthrough. The first of them being at the beginning, where Joyce hears someone inside and you have to tell her to run away. And the second choice is in the basement, where you have to tell her not to bandage her wound when she gets injured. Basically, the loss achievement is when you finish the game while also killing your ex. That way, when you leave the house to go find your girlfriend, she ends up dying from her injuries. So I started up a new game and finished it as quickly as possible, and here's me getting that achievement. That means I officially 100%ed Crimson Snow. That is officially the end of the video. I just wanted to say that during the video, well, even if you made it this far, you'll notice that a lot of the audio is off because I've never done a voiceover before. So I was going in between like my audio recording app and going back into my editing software, and I was trying to figure out what works best for me. So you'll see a lot of that in that video, which is actually one of the reasons why I chose this game. It was just quick, simple. It seemed like I could figure out my editing style and how I want to make videos exactly. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I'd really appreciate if you could like, subscribe. Um, if there's any more content you'd like to see or any games you want me to play or whatnot, I mean, at the end of the video, you'll see I have games like Outlast and Batman Arkham Asylum already 100%ed, but I didn't record it at the time. But I am more than open to recording and playing those games again because I love both of them. Again, thank you if you made it this far, and I'll talk to you all later.